Hi Saints, this video is to introduce the use and purpose of the NRS Shepherding book and to impart a burden about shepherding. Now the Shepherding book was developed to respond to the burden that Saints should not just care about whether someone has been going to all the meetings or not, but that we should also care about whether someone has been in contact with the saints outside the meetings, because the church life is not just a meeting life. It's a life where we're organically joined to the Lord and to the ones the Lord has placed us with. So it's easy to know if a saint has been meeting, but it's harder to know if they've been contacted even outside of the meetings. And that is the purpose of the shepherding book. It is to see how the ones the Lord has put under our care have been shepherded and contacted outside the meetings. Now I will go through some of the functions of the shepherding book and demonstrate just how one can see if a saint has been contacted outside of the meetings. And of course, it all starts with us recording down what we've been doing with the ones that we're caring for. So I have here several shepherding books. Now these books are essentially just folders. And in each folder, there are ones that I'm shepherding, that I'm caring for, praying for. So for example, for young people here, these are the ones that I'm caring for. And let's say it's the end of the day and I want to record down what I've done with them that day. So today I have done morning revival with this person, okay? And so I would go into, I don't know if you saw what I did. I just clicked on add here, and then you would record, because I've already done morning revival with them before. So this automatically gets filled in, and then I just click create, okay? So the purple is the things that I've done, my shepherding records. And the ones that are in green are the things that others have done with them. So for example, here you can see that I didn't contact him last Friday and Saturday, but someone else did. And they contacted him for morning revival for Friday and Saturday. So if you click into it, you would also be able to see the remarks, what they've done with them. They did cherishing, and what they did is they played ukulele together. Okay, but to cover the saints, you would not be able to know who did that, but you would be able to know what they did. This is just to help us to know, especially if you are caring for many sheep, then obviously there might be some that you cannot or you missed over the weeks. So if you miss them, maybe someone else had picked them up. Now, for example, with this one here, no one has contacted him for the past, for this whole week, but you can see in their condition over the past 60 days. Now, if you see, if you just saw their meeting attendance, you'd be like, oh, okay, he's actually pretty healthy. He attended about half of the meetings in the past 2 months. He went to most of the prayer meetings, most of the table meetings, but actually he's only been shepherded 3 times within the past 60 days. And the last time that he was shepherded was a whole week ago. Okay, so this is how we know how to pick up the burden to shepherd them and how to pray for them in a more specific way. Okay, so now I showed you some of the books that I have. There's another book here that's shared. So this shared book is with other coordinating ones, other serving ones in my district, just for this specific group of people. Now, if I click into it, it'll show me all the names of the ones in this group of young people. And it will show not only the ones that I care for, but also the ones that other people are caring for. So when we have coordinating meetings, we can just bring this list out and know how to pray for them by their condition. So for example, over here, you have someone who have had pretty much regular contacts with saints, okay? And then you can see their condition over the past 60 days. Oh, they are doing pretty well. They've gone to small group meetings, most of them. They've gone to most of the table meetings. Haven't gone to any prayer meeting yet. Okay, so that's how you would know how you can pray for them. And this one, actually, he hasn't just been shepherded, but he's also been shepherding others, which is great. So you can tell here if he's done other shepherding, because it says here he spent 15 minutes shepherding other people. So this means that this specific person also has his own recording book, record book, where he keeps a record of the sheep that he's spent time with. So that's really the eventual purpose of this shepherding recording system, is so that not only are we shepherding the ones that the Lord has put under our care, but the ones that we're shepherding are also shepherding others. Okay. Now I want to show you the filter system. Okay. So you can filter all the ones here by just clicking the conditions. So I want to see all the ones who are not in a small group meeting. Okay. Wow. So this one here, she has been pretty much shepherded all regularly every day, but she hasn't really been meeting. She's gone to 2 table meetings in the past 60 days and hasn't gone to any small group or prayer meetings. So this is how we know how we can pray for her. Okay, so she's open to a saint. Someone is in contact with her, which is great. But maybe it's time to invite her to the meetings. Maybe it's time to also pray that she would have some companions, so that she'd be open to joining the meetings. Lord, what is hindering her from coming to the meetings? So this is how we could know to go on to shepherd them, not just in a general way, but in a more specific way. And over here in the last item, it says the number of times saints prayed for her. So this would link to another area of the NRS system where we would record down our prayer items and link names of the ones that we prayed for. Okay. So anyway, that is a general gist of the shepherding books. And the eventual goal, like I said earlier, is really so that not only are we just shepherding saints, but the saints that we're shepherding are also shepherding other saints. We hope that this can be a useful tool for all of us. We all need to give an account to the Lord when the Lord comes back. So we really hope that this system can become a useful tool to help us use the talents that the Lord has given us to bear fruits 30-fold, 60-fold, and 100-fold. Amen.